When editing our pages, we know how to get into the content sections like teaser content or main content, but there's another button at the top, and that's the MultiEdit button. The MultiEdit section deals with a lot of the content at the top of the page. So let's go ahead and click on that. And once we open the MultiEdit section, you can see we don't see the rest of the page content. We're actually up in Properties. So before we were in the Edit mode, now we're in Properties. The Properties tab is highlighted, and we're in the MultiEdit content section of Properties. So there's actually two ways you can access this section, through the Edit mode or through Properties. We'll quickly walk through these sections. We have Header Hero CTA section. That deals with the entire MultiEdit section. If we scroll down, we see Header Hero Image. There's also Header Hero Video. There's the Header CTA Image Video Overlay. And finally, the Page Intro panel. If I want to start making changes to the MultiEdit section, we can do that. First, at the very top, Header Hero CTA section, that's the entire MultiEdit section. If we deselect that box, it'll remove the entire section altogether. Below that, we have the Header Hero image. So that's that big image at the top of our page. We can edit that or we can remove it. If we want to clear that image, we'll need to click Clear and then delete the text in the image description. And let's click Save and see how that looks. So you can see we still have the page intro panel, but we no longer have that hero image section. If we want to add that back now, let's click on that icon and find our images folder. And now we can scroll through and look for an image that fits that hero section. We'll click Insert. We need to make sure there's an image description in there. So you might see placeholder in that section. We need to have an adequate image description there. You can also add a hero video. So if you're using a landing page, you can have a video in that section, and you'll add it in much the same way that we did our images. Below that, we have Header CTA Image Video Overlay. That's that yellow box that appeared on top of our image. It has a bit of text, it has a button link, and it also has button text. If we want to remove that, we have to deselect that checkbox, but we can edit that text, we can edit that link any way we want. You can see that we removed it and we've saved it, and now it's gone. So we'll go back now. If we want to add that back in, just check the box. Lastly, at the very bottom, we have our page intro panel. Again, we can deselect that checkbox if we want to remove it. We already have some text in there. We can edit that here. And we have a link in there, but you can have up to 3 links if you want, or you can remove them and have no links. But you can't have more than 3 links. To add a link, we'll add it very similarly to how we added our images and our videos. We'll click that icon and search for that page file we want to link to. If you want to link to a page outside of the wichita.edu website, you can go ahead and just enter that URL there. And when you're done, click Save, and you should see your changes. So you've clicked Save, and you're good to go. That's the MultiEdit section. If you're ready to publish, you can do that. If not, you can move on and start working on other pages.